Hey guys. Okay, so ignore my sunglasses on my head. I haven't even fixed my hair yet today. Just took the kids to school. But anyway, I am going to do a super quick and easy face today. I'm going to start with my mattifying face primer. But I know some people are like me and are always in a hurry. I am in a hurry. I've got to get to work and I have to do all of the things this morning. And I've got like less than 30 minutes to do everything that I need to do. So, let's do it. Alright, I put my primer on. What that primer is going to do, guys, is it's going to fill in any fine lines, any pores. It's going to really help if you're looking for that flawless finish. It's going to help you get that flawless finish that you're looking for. And then I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to use the Younique pressed powder. This powder has skincare build in it. It's got ingredients like sodium hyaluronic. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it is an anti-aging ingredient. But it has several things that are good for your skin. So we're going to take care of our skin while we wear makeup. If you can see, I do have some redness on my face and it covers every bit of that. This is a medium to full coverage pressed powder. Now guys, I usually can't do a pressed powder because I have such dry skin. But for starters, I've started using some amazing skincare. And if you want the details on that, I can give you the details on the skincare that I've been using. And it has helped my skin so much. But this does not leave that dry, flaky, gross feeling. Most pressed powders that I use or have ever tried to use in the past leaves my skin feeling really tight and honestly just gross. So I was really surprised. I did not have high hopes for this powder whenever I first got it. I thought, you know, I'm gonna try it just to see, and honestly, I fell in love with it. And I'm officially obsessed with it because I can get a flawless finish and you would never be able to tell that it's pressed powder. Look at the difference. Y'all, this stuff, 10 out of 10, recommend. Try to get my mouth area real good. I don't want any spots that I missed. And it's okay if we get it on our lips. It's fine. We'll go in with some lipstick or some lip gloss, something. Some people put this on with a brush, like something like this, or this is my favorite actually, when I use powder stuff like that. I personally like to use the sponge because the sponge gives me more of a full coverage. Whereas if you use a brush or something, it's more light coverage. But I need full coverage because I need to cover all of this here. And then I just double check, make sure I got all of the nooks and crannies here. This goes a lot faster when you're not trying to explain to people what you're doing also. But anyway, you can go back in if you want. You know, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. Just taking that and then just... just really setting it in there. Alright. So we got that taken care of. Now we can go in with a eyeshadow. If you want like a one and done color, I have the perfect one. Let me tell you, I was terrified at first. It was not one that I would ever even dream of using because I've used some before. Liquid shadows. Liquid shadows always terrified me. Because there's, well, I said they terrified me. They didn't really terrify me. It was more of, they were sticky and gross feeling. This is the Younique Moonstruck liquid shadow. It's got a doe foot applicator, but I just take this and I go all over my lid here, and it's gonna look crazy, but I'm gonna take a fluffy brush here and I'm going to blend this out before it dries. Now you want to do one eye at a time because you don't want it to dry in place. This liquid shadow is so different from any that I've ever used because, like I said, it's not sticky, but when it dries, it doesn't dry to like a powder. I always go under my eye and bring some of that color down, and then we're gonna blend it right here. But in a minute, we're gonna take something and soften some of the lines right through here so it's not so harsh. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing with the other eye right quick. Top of the lid first. Make sure they're even. I go up just a little bit because whenever I open my eye, I have a little bit of a hooded eye. See how it hides some of that? So I go up just a little bit just to bring some of that color up. And then see how the difference of putting some underneath your eye? Just that tad bit goes so far and makes such a difference. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna clean my brush. I have one of these little palette cleaner things to get all of the product off of your brush, but I go in with one of the colors. I have a palette 9. I love this palette here, but it's got all of these colors in it, and usually, you know, I'll do a whole look with this, but for quick and easy, this is my favorite, just to throw my liquid shadow on. But I'm gonna go right here along the edge where I stopped with that liquid shadow, and I'm just going to blend those edges all around. See the difference that it makes? And if we want, we could do just a little bit up here in our brow, right underneath it. And then, I'm trying to hurry, guys. All right. I'm going to go in, since I am so pale, I like to go in with a bronzer. Again, I'm using Younique. Y'all, I love Younique products. I do sell them, but I don't use them just because I sell them. I love them, you guys. I truly love them. But any bronzer will work. I just like how pigmented these are, and a little bit goes a long way. But I just bring a little bit of color to my face. And then I like to go in with a fan brush. Just like that, just to get my nose, just to kind of slim it a little bit. But I also like to go up underneath my chin here. Just to kind of slim it up a little bit. Alright. Then I go in with my blush. This is the color Seductive. One thing about all of these products is a little goes a long way. Like I was saying, they're so pigmented. You guys, I've had this blush for over a year. And honestly, I've not even used half of it. And I use it every single day. Alright, so blush. See how much difference the blush makes. And we're going to go in with an eyeliner. You guys, I use my eyeliner every day. Look how little it is. So tiny. Go right up underneath that lash line. And right on top of our lash line on top. Doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to kind of fix it a little bit. So we're going to take a liner shader brush, which is this angled little brush here. And we're just smoothing those lines. See how that just smoothed it on out? Okay, just like that. Alright, we're bringing it all together. We're going to go in with a little bit of highlighter here. And you guys, you can get, I have one in there. I have not opened it yet because I was waiting on my new palette to come in. We can customize palettes. And I was going to throw that in there. But there's a color that is almost this exact color. And you can use it as eyeshadow and a highlighter and do all of the things that I'm doing right now. That is multi-use. So I mean, I could actually use this as a eyeshadow as well. See, just giving a little bit of highlight. We're gonna do something with these eyebrows real quick though, quickly, because I don't have time. I'm gonna take Look, I have product left over on that. Look at the difference that makes already. Now this one, I'll have to add a little bit to the pencil. We're going to go in and just kind of darken that just a little bit. And just because I don't want this one darker than this one, I'm going to add just a hair to this one. I don't need as much because I had some product on it already. But we're going to take our brush and we're going to blend that in. Just like that. It makes such a huge difference. Now we're going to go in with our Twisted Mascara. The Twisted Mascara has two ones, you guys. We're going to go in with the first one. It gets all of those little lashes. Just like that. And then we're going to use the big wand. Now, you can leave this here, just like that. Or you can go back with your little wand again, just to really kind of thicken them up a little bit. Just like that, which is what I like to do. And you can go with more coats if you want, just depending on the look you're going for. Like I said, this goes a lot quicker when you're not trying to sit and explain every little thing that you're doing. It goes a whole lot faster. Sunglasses on the head may be the look we're going for today, y'all. I ain't even kidding. They may be my headband for the day. When you're doing this opposite eye, going at the different angles will really help you get each and every lash. Go back with the little wand. Just like that. Now we're going to go in with some lips. I'm going to quickly trace my lips with a lip liner. Now this lip liner is clear, and I know that sounds crazy. It looks white, it goes on clear. There is a point to using a clear liner. It's gonna make a kind of like a shelf for your lipstick. It's also it's gonna help you prevent your lipstick from running and bleeding. So if you have more mature skin, it's gonna help keep your lipstick in place, is what it's gonna do. Okay. So there's the liner, and we're gonna go in today. We're gonna use Moneyed. We're kind of got this neutral look going here. Might need a little bit of a brown color. Just like that. I personally, I can leave it like that, or I can go in. I'm going to use our lip plumper because I have small lips. And I want them to look fuller and more plumper. So, this is the look, guys. Like I said, it goes a lot quicker if you're not trying to explain everything that you're doing. I have static in my hair. I don't have time to straighten it. It's okay. It's fine. But that is it, guys. I hope this helped somebody, and if you need any of the products that I used, I will be more than happy to get those ordered for you, or whatever the case may be. I can share my website with you guys, and we'll get you all fixed up. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day.